In this case?
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Sir, please forgive us, sir. We are... Sir, what do I look like? A commissioner? First, I'm gonna need to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Go ahead.
The soldiers discovered many valuable goods in your camp. The goods don't appear to be from around here, so the question...
Oh, the goods? Right,
You picked them up.
Well, no,
Be honest now. Tell me the whole story.
Yes, sir. I mean, officer. We took those goods from a small merchant ship just off the beach, but you see, the ship's guards all took off running the moment they saw us. But next thing we know, a group of soldiers arrives and we're all apprehended. Talk about bad luck.
You say that the merchant ship's guards fled without putting up a fight. You expect me to believe that?
You just assumed they were scared witless and didn't have the guts to fight. I'm not Brett.
You really expect...
No, you gotta believe me. Just the other day, we scared off an entire squad of... I still remember seeing tons of Songo pearls and crystal marrow on that load. Unfortunately, a bunch of pirates came later and snatched those goods. It just happened that our boss had diarrhea that day and couldn't...
Wait a tick. Pirates?
Yep, no doubt about it. They came on a massive ship, and their captain was a pretty lady. It was like boom, boom, thud. Only took 3 hits before she knocked out the boss.
A pretty lady with an eye patch?
Oh. Does this description remind you of someone, Paimon?
No! Doesn't remind Paimon of anyone.
Okay. And how about you? Really? Okay. It appears that the situation is just as I suspected. Todoroki is striking a shady deal with a group of pirates, while General Goro appears to be assisting with the cover-up.
What? How could that be?
Todoroki said that he'd be going to Sangonomiya early tomorrow morning to get Goro's instructions before the caravan leaves. Now is the time to address any doubts you may have. Tomorrow morning will be our moment to confront them. Hopefully, my final question will be answered then as well. The question of what important thing this island is missing. I can feel some connection to the question in Goro, Todoroki, and even to Kuda and Masashi. Hopefully, we'll finally have an answer tomorrow. Let's get some rest. I'll see you at Sangonomiya tomorrow morning.
Who are you?
Hello, Todoroki. I'm Sиканоин Heydзo, Special Detective of the Tenryou Commission. I believe you've been manipulating large-scale illegal trades for some time now.
You can't just go around spewing.
And what if I'm not talking nonsense?
Ridiculous. I don't have time to listen to this. Get up.
I know I'm on the younger side compared to you, Todoroki, so I'm sure you must have heard the old saying. Off the scale, some goods only weigh a couple pounds, but on the scale, they weigh more than 1,000. So the question is, do you want to put your goods on the scale or not?
What are you trying to say?
Well, nothing. All I want to hear is you personally confirming what we already know to be the truth.
Masashi! Tokura!
Huh? Todoroki? Who dares to cause trouble at Sango no Miya Shrine? Captain?
These crooks are trying to pry into the secrets of Watatsumi.
But, no. There must... This is the captain of Swordfish too, one of our...
It doesn't matter who they are. Remember what General Goro told you? A long-term goal of Watatsumi. I don't care if they were your captain. Well? What do you... All right.
I really hoped it wouldn't come to this. But...
Wait! Everyone, stand down!
General Goro! You're here.
My apologies. Traveler, Detective Heyzo, Todoroki, the Traveler here is the hero who saved Watatsumi Island. Without her, Watatsumi Island would never have found the peace it has today. We mustn't raise our weapons.
How could you be so naive, General Goro? If we let them go free, then who's to say the Shogunate won't come after us tomorrow? If the Shogunate decides to invest...
I wouldn't allow them to take you, Todoroki.
Let's not kid ourselves. If going to jail could solve the problem, I would go and turn myself into the... The question is, what are we going to do with the goods? Will you be able to keep them? Goro, we both know that Watatsumi Island is a barren land. Plant 100 radishes here and maybe only 3. You can't grow food or medicinal herbs here. And if we buy them from Rito, we pay exorbitant taxes. My eldest son died fighting on the battlefield. But do you know how my second son died? He died because there was no medicine to treat him. You awarded both of them medals of honor. But did that save their lives? No. It was the medicine that I got that saved their lives. If we detain them today, the Shogunate will never know what we've done. We will set them free once the new bill is passed in just a few months, and everything will be okay. None of what happened here will...
I understand, Todoroki.
I can trust the Traveler won't, but the detective here is a Tenryou... Forget it. You're the
It's a new commodity tax bill currently being drafted by the Kanjo Commission. The bill exempts taxes on goods that are... Once the bill is introduced, we'll be able to buy commodities that we need from regular...
Oh, I see. I wish I had known sooner. In that case, how about we put your fears, until the bill is introduced?
Detective Heyzo, are you saying that...
You mean you're willing to stay here?
Come on, you two. What's with this? You've been keeping me under close surveillance, haven't you? Surely you must have noticed that aside from being a detective, I'm also an ordinary tourist who likes to... I believe that after the new commodity bill is passed, there will be more and more traffic between the two sides, and more people will be coming to visit Watatsumi Island. I have to take the opportunity now and enjoy this place while I still have it all to myself. Before long, tourists will start pouring in.
Thank you, Detective Heyzo. On behalf of the people of Watatsumi.
My pleasure. But one good turn deserves another, does it not?
Oh, you mean there's something you wish to request?
I suppose you could say I'm from the Shogunate, but the traveler next to me isn't. As far as I know, she is planning to visit other nations soon, and it is unclear if she will return to Narukami Island or not. I'm sure no one else will hear of what happened today. Am I right, traveler?
It's settled then. She will always be an important partner to Watatsumi, and I would never dream of limiting her freedom. So please.
I'll hold you to that. But if I ever find out you've lied to me again, there's a chance I'll lose my cool.
I'm sorry for not telling you the truth earlier. But today, I realized my poor judgment. How could...
I'm glad you understand now. But, in all honesty, it's because of you that I was finally able to reach an answer.
Ah, I understand now. You really are an interesting person, Detective Heyzo.
No, I'm afraid you don't quite get what I mean.
I'm sorry?
Wait! Paimon gets this one! It's the answer to your question, right?
What? The thing you sensed coming from me? But I always have excellent personal hygiene.
No, not like that.
Hey, Traveler, could I talk to you for a moment? Besides, I haven't had a chance to thank you yet. Hey, there you are. Come here, look. It's beautiful, isn't it? Watatsumi Island. It's remarkable how such a barren land can give life to such wonderful... To be honest, I am grateful to you for this trip. Before you arrived, I was running around like a headless chicken. Even if I happened to find out what was going on here, I wouldn't have been able to uncover any concrete information without you present. I'm just sorry that I promised I'd accompany you back. It appears that I won't be able to do so for the it's all in the past now. Let's just chalk it up as an intriguing experience I had on my trip here. Besides, that's not what I wanted to investigate anyway. Yes, everyone you led me to and everything they said brought me closer to the answer. And now I finally get it. Watatsumi Island is an ancient land where the soil is poor and many crops do not grow because it's lacking a certain thing. But what the inhabitants of this land do have is bravery. They were courageous enough to stand up and resist the gods and accomplish what they knew could not be done. This is yet another that missing element. That certain thing is what I sensed present in Goro, Todoroki, Tokuda, and Masashi, which is the true vitality of this land. I guess I was mistaken when I declared that something was missing. That something from this island had evaporated into thin air. When water is heated by fire, it evaporates and eventually finds its place in the sky. Similarly, when the land was harmed, its vitality evaporated and eventually found its place among the This is the final answer I've been searching for. Anyway, thanks again. You know, even though we just met, I wish you could be my partner all the time. Call me Grady, I guess. But, of course, I know that's impossible. You have your own, so I'll just keep doing what I can. Hopefully keeping my memories from evaporating safe and sound in my mind. That way, I'll always be able to remember these beautiful things. The